I posted a picture of dirty spray ball the other day on Instagram, and this is the second time I did. I was surprised by how many interactions it received. And we have the spinning or rotating spray ball in order to clean our tanks. And then I have some stationary spray balls that are inside the specific mechanical equipment that I have. I've mostly had spinning or rotating spray balls throughout my career. And I was pointing out the fact that those need to be removed and cleaned independently. That it should be part of your SOP to pull those when you're done cleaning your tank and make sure, because they can have shadows. Go back and look at my Instagram and you can see I always get like these little nickel-sized splotches of fermentation gunk on there. So I had a question, and somebody asked, Paul Matsumura asked on Instagram, what is better, stationary spray balls or rotating spray balls? So I dug out my big Brewers Association book. Hold on. Hey, and breaking news, MGC Pills just received a bronze medal at the Indiana comp, so that's cool. My son is still in there listening for me. So anyway, shout out to Maggie Clark, girl. Maggie Grace Clark. There you go. Your beer, getting that bread out there, getting that bread. But listen, we're talking about spray balls. And we're being serious. Brewery Cleaning, great book from Brewers Association by Richard J. Wrench. Whenever I read his name, Richard J. Wrench, I always think about that character on Arrested Development that played the detective on TV, and his last name was Wrench. So anyways, in this book, they have this chart. And so listen, you guys are keeping me on my grind, man. I'm doing my research. All right. Here we go. What are the advantages and disadvantages? So static spray ball is one that obviously doesn't spin. And something that I thought was interesting. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find this. I'm not going to be able to find that. But the spray ball that I have, the stationary spray balls that I have in mind, there's the spray ball, but then there's only holes around the top half of it. And it sprays the water straight out and up. And then it sheets down. And that's made specifically for cylinder conical tanks. And they're very good. And they work really well. The other ones that have like holes all over, like all through, covering like the whole thing, they can work as well, but apparently they're not as efficient for cylinder conical tanks as the others. So yeah. So advantages and disadvantages of the two. So between the static spray ball and the rotating, static spray ball is the cheapest. There's no moving parts. You can move a large volume at a low pressure. You get rapid coverage of all surfaces, and it's suitable for burst rinsing. Disadvantages: there's low mechanical action, a small effective radius, and it takes the longest time to remove tough soils. But it's also a cheap option, and it's not going to break. I do like that it mentions the fact that, the more complex something is, the more likely it's going to break. The rotary spray ball, though, delivers some mechanical action, uses 30 to 40% less water compared with the spray ball. Very suitable for burst rinsing. Disadvantages: more expensive than the static spray ball, and it can take a long time to remove tough soils. And then they also go on to talk about like a rotary jet one that spins, and that one's kind of wild. I don't know too many people that use those. So it does appear as if the rotary spray head, which I think most things these days are coming with. But that static spray ball, the nice thing about it is they don't break really. I just had a rotating spray ball go bad for the first time ever, and it would spin and catch. Josh was running CIP on one of our 30-barrel tanks, and we noticed like it didn't sound right, and we could hear the water like coming out of when it was rinsing, and it was coming out of one of the ports really weird. And then we realized that the spray ball was jacked up when we went to pull the spray ball. the spray ball wasn't spinning anymore. One of the bearings went flat or something like that in there, and it just kept getting stuck. So we had to swap that out. So I think it is funny timing for this. There is something to be said of the simplicity of the standalone of the standalone one like that. So anyways, yeah. That's my take on the spray ball situation. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.